want to explain why I started this channel and get anyone who's just started watching caught up to date. Because if you're only skipping through and you don't watch it all, you're not going to get snippets. And then I want you to understand why I've been banging on. I'm not a conspiracy theorist. There is stuff, there's corruption. If anyone were to ask the Daylesford Police, Bacchus Marsh Police, they would say that I blackmailed a woman for $50,000. I have evidence to show that didn't happen. That didn't happen. I have evidence showing how they manipulated, twisted, and lied, and how the people involved committed perjury, and how I had evidence that no one looked at showing the perjury, the lies, the laws that were broken that caused me to threaten someone to begin with. And it showed me, holy shit, it doesn't matter what the truth is, it matters who you are. And I am now absolutely terrified of police. I made a PowerPoint. It's at the start. I've been breaking it down in sections of the PowerPoint. Why, I started the channel to begin with, my medical journey, my trauma, my background. But then, why I think it's corrupt, that in the medical world, the help's there, and I keep having the same conversations with doctors who are ignoring me. Won't look at you, will just hand you the script no matter what. And it's like, for that to just be the same everywhere you go, like, it's made me scared. Like, are they that fucking dumb? We need the awareness. So, when I talk about hierarchy, you're up there, your system's here, and we are down here, the people. Then within the people, rich, middle class, poor, right? Middle class is fading out down here. A lot of us are becoming poor. But also, like, their mental health is through the fucking roof. And I feel like when I've been talking to politicians for almost 2 years, there are quite a lot of nice ones who care, but there are so many hoops and rules and things to go through. And you guys aren't down here. You are friends with all the, the top-notchy ones. Like, I have met so many nice police. The police where I am know who I am, and I've given them my file, or like on trauma. I've told them about the channel. I have been assured that I'm safe, and if I need anything, I can go to them, but I won't, because I'm scared of everything. Because it's like, if you can't differentiate people like me from a real criminal, if you won't listen to people who are sick, if you're just going to believe everything your people say and be so naive and ignorant that 100% across the board everyone's competent, everyone's honest, everyone, is actually doing the right thing and their job. There are shit people everywhere you go. So if you have people like me crapping on that they've had an experience, why would you give them a pill for delusions at the doctor's? Why would the therapist just be like, let it go, have a deep breath? So many people are living in tents and the country's going to shit since COVID already, right? I managed to flourish through COVID, had my own house that I was renting, start working online. Sorry, not a house, a flat. Well, a house and then a flat, then Daylesford. Had a car. owned outright. Um, had 2 pets, then got 3. Was rehabilitating their trauma. Planning a business to heal and help traumatized kids, animals, anyone with trauma have a safe space. But it was also branching out into community where I was planning so many things. I was studying, diagnosing animal diseases. I was already looking at where I was going to go, got the caravan to go and get experience. And I wanted to go around, and once I knew the area I was going to go to, I was going to go to the community to get a lot of community stuff in with like reminiscent experience, with the aged care and forums for local Indigenous to promote, whatever they are doing in their area, but also to speak to like the elders in the area, get their permission and advice and everything on what to do with the land, to be like self-sufficient and like just get everyone involved. I was planning on like having an area of the farm where anyone local who had like, maybe there was this person who was trying to start out as a yoga instructor, and this one was starting out as Reiki, or this one was starting out as herbal medicine, and this one was a psychologist who was doing trauma, and whoever, support groups, whatever, that they would just have this free space in nature around animals, and like it would be in like turn into like a community wellness hub. I had all these fucking great plans that I was doing for like 4 years. I've never experienced anything like it. And to have evidence showing what happened, what they did, what I lost, what I did, what really happened. It's why I'm flapping about. It's why I don't trust anyone. It's why I'm terrified. It's why I've started this channel. And it's why I need you to understand I am one of many. If you want us to believe that you are not all shit, corrupt, ignorant, dishonest, ignoring everything that we're saying, just don't give a shit. If you want us to believe that you care, trust you, respect you, get back with you, you need to trust, believe, and listen to us and understand that not all of us are just haters. People are literally breaking. I have broken. Check this. I don't know if you'll see in this light. My knees. Can you see that? Can you see the dark little rings on my knees? Do you know how much time I've spent on my knees? Either vomiting or hunched over in agony, having a meltdown, seizing up, trying to get warm, falling down because I'm just flapping around or walking into something or lost my brain. I'm sorry to all the good ones out there who care. I have had to flap around and throw virtual rocks at your head. That's what my songs are. That's what all the point is of this. And also to show you how much people are coming undone. I have stripped myself raw. I have got bits. I've been ranting and ranting and ranting and ranting and ranting on this roller coaster. Open about who I am, what I'm doing, everything I've fucking ever done wrong in my life. Everything that's wrong with me. I'm not perfect. I just want you to understand that it's a lot harder down here than you realize for some. And it's not just about, some people live in poverty and they never get out of it, or, some people are just got mental health issues. Like, there are actually, it's deterioration. Year after year after year, I never had the anger and hate and rage that I have at this level. I never had this fear. I never had this level of illness. I was healthy weight. I was about 15 kilos heavier. It's not about, fuck the system, I'm angry. It's about, hello, 1 minute I was just there, good girl in the community doing the right thing. A dishonest person, a specialist who's paid to help someone, did the wrong thing. I flipped out, threatened. Your system didn't even want to look at anything that I had. The rich people said I was on drugs, made up a whole bunch of stuff, and now, all of a sudden, I've been homeless, my pets are traumatized, I'm losing everything, and I'm literally rotting away with nothing. Everyone thinking I'm a psycho, crazy, fucking conspiracy theorist. I've got the evidence. I have had an experience that changed my life, also changed my view, and took me back to being 17 years old. Which, by the way, your system caused as well. I begged Centrelink not to send me to my abusive father that I had already finally gotten away from, who I was terrified of. Sent me to a pedo, didn't apologize, has done nothing to help me, and here I am. Ta-da! So please, understand, not all of us are haters, and there's a difference to have a hate brewed up and build up over time. And if you don't want me to feel this way, please, I am begging someone, anyone, to show me that it's not like that everywhere. It doesn't have to be this way. Please just understand why I'm doing this.